backwoods country road where a Humvee barely fit on it. Like you couldn't fit two Humvees like side by side really on it because that's how small the road was. And it ran just parallel with MSR Mobile for 2 weeks. 2.8 left that, like when 2.8 left, they left like 2.7 was supposed to actually take over the road, and they never did. And so 2 weeks went by, and they were like, hey, let's send first tows down that road to secure it because they've been securing MSR Mobile. So we were the first unit to go on that road for the very first time. And I remember we started at maybe 5 a.m., 4 a.m. when it was really dark. And we were just driving along. And like the moment the day broke, it was like a beautiful sunrise. And then all of a sudden, this is the first time I got blown up from directly underneath. And luckily, it was the engine block rather than right under me. But it just all of a sudden blew. And I mean, just everything. I don't think I lost consciousness, but it was one of those where you're just like, because it definitely wasn't long no matter what. But I just remember being lifted up in the air. And then all of a sudden, I remember like open my eyes and be like, what just happened? So both tires were immediately blown out, but it was enough to where it could like chug a few forward. And typically every time we got hit, the truck behind us or the truck in front of us, depending on where we're at, now we're 4 trucks. So the truck in front of us, we're supposed to, if we can, pull all the way up to them so they can assess our damage from the windows before they actually get out. Because in case it's a sniper attack, like they blow it up just to get us to get out of the truck.
Yeah.
And so we only pull up a few, so they decide to turn around and come to us. And I seen this little rear view that the entire road is gone that we were just at, like behind us. So I'm watching them drive up, and I watch them get blown up right in front, like same scenario where it's buried so far underground though. Least I mean, it's concussions and hurt, and it hurts really bad. But it's enough to where, again, it only blows out their tires, too.
So you were watching this in your mirror?
No, I looked in my mirror, and the road behind me is gone, and I look forward for them. They turned around to come to us to assess our damage, and I watched them get hit.
While they're facing you.
And then, yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then, so, luckily, concussions were had, but they still had enough to, like, pull up next to us. And so we're looking at each other, and I'm seeing the road in front of us gone. The road behind us pretty much gone. And that was legitimately the first time I was like, I'm about to die. There's one right below me. I'm about to die. And so I'm playing that in my head. And we sit through long enough to where we like decide to get out on the door side. So we knew if there was a sniper, they wouldn't get us anyways. We change out all the tires. We get back on the road to go to this little fob that was not too, we were still really far away from Camp Fallujah to get assessed there. So we got enough. We waited for another unit to come and replace us. And so we go back to this little fob just to get checked out. And they're like, this is your third concussion. You can't work anymore, right?